There is literally thousands of AI tools out there and ChatGPT barely scratches the surface. So I've been doing a deep dive into all of these AI tools to find the best ones for businesses. And I made a selection of the most powerful ones, the most mind-blowing ones, and the most useful. And today I'm going to share all of these AI tools with you. My favorite ones are in the end, so definitely keep watching, because these will save you hundreds of hours every single month. Seems like a nice promise, so with that in mind, let's get started. We'll jump right in a second, but before we do that, let's get to know each other. So for everyone who doesn't know me, which should be the majority of you, I'm Tim, and for the past 1.5 years, I've built various chatbots for multiple businesses and consulted well over 70 businesses in the realm of AI. You could call me a little genius in chatbots, AI tools, and automation. Now, I'm not saying that, I'm not egotistical, but I've actually been called these names many times. But let's not get into this self-love thing too much and finally start with the video. Okay, so the first AI tool is pretty fun. It's NVIDIA Canvas. NVIDIA in general has been doing a lot of cool things over the past few months, really. And NVIDIA Canvas is one of these pieces of gold. With nothing but your mouse, you can in real time create images straight out of your mind, just with a little bit of drawing with your mouse. It's really fun to play around with it. If you find any actual practical use in this in business, please let me know. I haven't so far, but it's definitely fun to play around, so I wanted to keep this in here. Second one, we're going further with NVIDIA, and it's NVIDIA Broadcast. And what NVIDIA has done here is astonishing, because with NVIDIA Broadcast, you not only have the ability to face track your face, so the camera actually follows the movements of your head, but what you're able to do as well is that the AI can do or make it look like you would look at the camera all of the time, while in reality you're just looking somewhere else at a teleprompter or something. Tool number 3 is an NVIDIA tool again, and I promise it's the last one for this video. And its name is NVIDIA Omniverse. And this tool really has this name for a reason, because what you can do with NVIDIA Omniverse is in real time create entire 3D rooms that you can move around in however you like and change it as you go through them. This really could change the world of interior design for companies as well as for just us normal people. Okay, so now for the fun part. AI image creation has now been around for quite some time, but what actually is now coming more and more is video creation. And in video creation, there are actually some tools that we can do some actually fun things with. Runway is quite big there, but I want to go for some smaller plays today. The first one is Imagen from, well, okay, it's from Google, but to my understanding it's not publicly yet, so it doesn't really count as a tool. It is there, but it's not publicly available. But what is publicly available is Kyber. And Kyber actually is a text-to-video tool that I've been using personally for a long time now. And for all of these months, it has done a great service. Further, we have LayerPix and Runway Gen 2. These are the tools that, for example, Linkin Park created their AI video with. Really extremely powerful stuff, getting more and more powerful every day. Definitely worth a look into, whether you believe it or not. But Runway Gen 2 actually is being used by pretty large companies to create their ads. 100% with AI, and it looks like cinematic movie you can't imagine. So it might be time to use that for your business as well. Next one, we have Cactus AI. Cactus is one of these tools where you not only have one function, but multiple little AI tools in one, like you have in NeuroFlash or HyperWrite as well. But what you can do with Cactus is some more than these HyperWrite and NeuroFlash type things, because here you can actually do some coding. Well, now okay, I'm saying that as someone who has no idea how to code other than maybe some HTML and some CSS, but I was told by people who actually understand something about coding that this isn't the baddest tool they have seen out there and might actually get better in the future. So if you have completely no idea how to code, then this could be a fun tool to play around with. The next tool is Wisdolia. And if you're a person who reads a lot of blog articles or likes to learn with the internet, you're gonna welcome this tool like none else. And what you can do with this tool is create small but informative flashcards to actually learn what you've just read on a website more effectively. And this goes for any website. It's a Chrome extension, so you can just click on it and learn right on the website what you've learned on the website. You can save these cards as well, so you never forget your stuff. The only thing you have to bring to the table is some motivation to actually learn these things, which for me isn't the case. But I'm certain there's someone out there which this is the right tool for. And for the next tool, I would like to welcome you in the world of Black Mirror. And now I'm not kidding, what this tool can do is almost frightening, because it has the ability to remember everything you've ever said, seen or heard on your MacBook. So whatever went into your MacBook or out of your MacBook or was on the screen of your MacBook gets saved inside this AI, and with a simple search tool you can search through all of it. Every website, every app, every whatever, you can search it all since the beginning of you downloading this tool, and it remembers everything, which for someone like me who likes to forget stuff is a pretty damn awesome thing. The next tool is something if you want to know where your picture is used in the internet everywhere. You see these videos of hackers who just find out with a simple picture of someone everything about them on the internet. Well, this is what this tool can do. It's pretty simple. You just upload a photo of the person you're looking for and find every image on the web that is published of this person. Can be scary, but as well pretty helpful if you're trying to secure your data, which you definitely should. Our next tool on this list is to be used carefully, because what this tool can do is you can just upload a picture and it will animate it. And with picture, I mean portrait. So a portrait of a person, and it will animate the face to be looking at the camera, looking around, changing their facial expressions, their smile, which is often used for photos of dead people or portraits like the Mona Lisa. So be careful with this tool. Now the next tool is DID. And when I was starting out my, let's call it social media journey, which you could argue I'm still doing right now, I actually used to not use me and my face, but an AI character, which obviously I am not now, or am I? But you can just upload a voice, and what DID can do is put this voice onto the facial expressions of a character, which is good if you, for whatever reason, would like to do a faceless social media. So let's hop into the next tool, which is Runway ML. I know I had Runway on this list once, but I'd like to bring it up again. This time not as a video creation tool, but as a photo editing tool. So whatever photo or image you have, you can upload it here, expand it, edit it, change things, whatever, pretty much everything you can imagine, you can do with Runway ML. It's basically the advanced, even though free Photoshop with AI, and it's a pretty cool thing actually. I like to use it for my thumbnails or just to troll my friends. The next tool you probably have all heard of. It's not really a tool, more an overall system, and it's Microsoft's Copilot. And actually, cool story from my personal life, I recently just got this awesome Surface, which is the newest one, and actually has all the Copilot functions and everything in it. And Copilot, let's put this aside to not make this look as a Microsoft ad, but Copilot, as you probably know, can do really astonishing things in every Microsoft application. So not only in Microsoft Edge, which apart from Copilot is pretty shit actually, but in PowerPoint as well, Word, Office, whatever you can imagine. I guess you pretty much all know what you can do with it. Create presentations, edit your texts, and do everything else you can possibly wish for within these tools. So definitely get that. It's in the newest Office, I believe, 365. If you don't have it, get it. If you have it, play around with it, try it out, use it to the best of its abilities. It's really an astonishing thing what this piece of AI is capable of doing. And I believe last year I've actually spoken to a Microsoft manager here in Germany, and he showed me some really cool things that they will release in the future as for the Copilot version in PowerPoint. So there's really some awesome stuff coming, so have a look at that and get it if you don't have it. Okay, for the next one, we have an AI function in Notion. So for everyone who uses Notion to take their notes or do one of the other 1,000 things you can do with Notion, and I fall into this category as well, we now have the possibility to assist everything we've been doing in there with AI, which not only for me who loves AI is great, but for everyone other who uses Notion as well. When it comes to editing your text, summarizing it, writing it out, making suggestions how you can write further, creating checklists, whatever you can think of inside of Notion, obviously, the AI has got your back. It definitely has its flaws here and there, but overall, a really useful function to keep a hold of your notes. And if you're anything like me, you probably like your memories. Old pictures, old photos, old videos, reliving a really awesome moment once more. And with this tool that we have next on this list, you're actually to do that. Filming one object, uploading this film, and then being able to zoom inside of this old memory whenever you like to. And this tool is called Whisk Labs. Take a video of an object, the more different angles you have of this object or this person, whatever, the better. But it works quite well as well if you just upload some video and you can zoom inside of your memory to a degree. Nice to play around with, and obviously a cool thing for pictures of your product. So just filming your product and uploading the full video to your website can make things easier if you want to upgrade your website for a bit. The next tool will be something again for everyone who has to do with their homes right now. So you just upload a picture of a room and you can tell this AI, which is called Reimagine Home, to reimagine your home, and it will show you some nice pictures and videos of how you could reimagine this room or this home. So a nice one, want to leave this in here. Next tool, I've actually been recommending this for a long time, and especially to entrepreneurs and business people, is Do Not Pay. We all need a lawyer, most of us just can't afford one, especially in the early stages, but this is where we need it the most. So this is why the team behind Do Not Pay has created this AI tool, which is a free lawyer on your side, helping you with all of your law issues. I have a lawyer now, and he said this tool is taking some of his colleagues' jobs. A real one is always better, but if you can't afford one, this is the way to go. And the next tool. And if you've been on TikTok or Instagram or any other platform with short videos in the past, let's say year, you've heard of this tool once. But it's so good that I want to tell you again. And its name is ElevenLabs. And ElevenLabs has everything to do with voices. Voice cloning, voice creating, voice dubbing, so uploading a video and the AI translating it into another language while keeping the exact same voice. This tool has revolutionized video creation for me. In the early stages when I wasn't showing my face, I believe in my last few videos there is an old video of me that I cloned from German into English. They both have the same thumbnails, just one has an English title and one has a German title. You can compare the two. My voice is pretty accurate. So this definitely is the power of ElevenLabs. The next tool is one you've definitely heard of as well, Midjourney. Midjourney getting better and better every day, better and better every month. They're probably the leading, or with absolute certainty, the leading tool for AI image creation. The detail, the realism, the way of it creating pictures and the way you can prompt it is so mind-blowing. There's people that can do things with this AI you can't imagine. If you don't have a subscription to Midjourney right now, get it. You will always need it, whether you're creating videos and need it for B-rolls or thumbnails, or you're doing anything for your website. Literally anything, you can always need a Midjourney. And look at the images. I'm sure you heard of this as well. These are realistic. Like the realism that you can't take apart from a real picture. Literally mind-blowing. And with that said, let's get into the next tool, which definitely is the call for you when you have no idea how to write any copy. Which most of us, if you're not a copywriter, probably don't. We have to a degree. We all tell ourselves that we have an idea how to do it, and when we're honest, there is room to improve. And so this is where this AI comes to play. Jasper.io, really awesome thing. I recommend creating your text copy with this tool and then just improving with your own capabilities and your own mind, making it sound better here and there. But having the base set from Jasper definitely is not a faster, but as well a better way to go about your copywriting. And the final and last tool I would like to share with you is one that I had really much fun with. And this tool is called Gamma. And what can Gamma do? Well, Gamma can create presentations that look astonishingly well to every topic imaginable. Whether you have to do a sales presentation, whether you have to do a presentation on cars or business cars, whatever, Gamma can do this for you. It's completely free, it has really futuristic looks, or if you don't want to, it has really classy looks. Gamma is a tool that I had so much fun with, just creating these presentations and acting like they were all just my own work, but in secret, now these people can know, if you're watching, never ever done my own presentations. For that, thanks to the whole team of Gamma, I owe you a lot. This tool has saved me many hours. And with that said, I hope that I was able to save you some hours as well. And if I haven't, then at least I hope I was able to spread some enjoyment with this video. Either way, I would love if you left a subscription and like below, so you get recommended more of these videos over time and learn to use AI in your business and daily tasks to, in the end, as we all want, make more money. Be my guest and just simply get in all the information that took me so long and so much sweat to learn myself. Just copy them from me, and in return I will ask for nothing more by the simple subscription. So have a successful rest day, and if it's the end of your day, have a successful rest week. I wish you nothing but the best, and we'll see you for the next video. Goodbye.